called the battery store, and they sell all kind of batteries.
We went to one of them. They didn't have it,
They
but
didn't.
we're going to try another. Yeah. Okay.
Like here, you just go down this list. McCoy, everybody know about the real McCoy. You ever heard of real McCoy?
No,
Well, when he was
but I heard he existed.
right, he existed. He was he went to engineer school, but they wouldn't let him drive the train after he finished. So they gave him the job oiling the train because every so often they had to oil the brakes and the thing where it would stop, and the parts wouldn't, freeze up. And so he invented something like a cup to put the grease in, and over a period of time it automatically feed. You didn't have to go run down it with the oil can.
I remember the oil cans.
Yeah, those oil cans. Then you got a recorder with the arms. You got curtain rods. You got fishing device, refrigerators. All of this stuff, blacks invented it and got credit for it. But the name's there.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. And here, it's the same thing. I had this one put on a plaque. It's the same paper. I just carried it to us.
Looks better. Plaque.
Mm-hmm. Look better. Expensive, but it
Yeah.
looked better. All of these was paper, and I just had them pulled up like that.
Kind of
And then
laminated.
we looked on the computer and found even more inventors. And this here, and then you got Obama there. Now here's the black guys right here. There we go. We got the baseball. 1920 to 1960. That's when they discontinued the black baseball league. But they had all these blacks. In fact, most of the baseball was played by blacks earlier. And then when they saw the money in there, then they kind of migrated them into the system.
They didn't pay him for it, though.
Oh, no. But they was good. On this side of this is basically occupations that black jobs that they had strictly made for blacks. Kind of like the Mexican works in the field. These are jobs. It's either agriculture, pineapples. A lot of people didn't know pineapples was in this area. And then you got the Bartow up in Florida. And you got the railroad. And you got the guys working in the pool.
They have cotton up there in
Yeah.
Florida?
Yeah, North Florida.
Okay, north. Okay, that's why I don't see it.
Yeah, North Florida and Georgia, probably part of it is Georgia.
Okay.
And they had, domestic ironing. You see, that's kind of iron they had back there. And they had the pots, the kettles, and the food. And so they said, well, when we was coming up, we could live better because, well, you go to the health, they didn't have all these health codes. When I was a little boy, you can go to the store and say, give me a dime worth of rice. And they go and take a scoop and put it on a little thing and pour it in there. Somebody could did that in it. You wouldn't know because it was a barrel. Barrel of beans, barrel of that, barrel of, you go say, give it 10 cents worth of bacon. Yeah. But now you go to the store, everything is packaged. You got to have $5 to just buy it. Or $10,
Dated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And barbers, the whites wouldn't cut the black hair. So that was one of the first of a new business for blacks. Cutting hair. Mr. Kelly was probably the first licensed barber in Bartow. We had a lot of people cutting hair. I don't know if you remember, our parents used to cut your hair, put a bowl on your head, and cut the hair from around the bowl. We used to call them mammy cuts.
No. Also, shoe shining. They made money on that too, am I right?
Yeah, shoe shining and the barber shop. And the women did curling. I got those irons from some people, an older lady in Bartow. She done retired now.
Do they still shoe shine?
Very few places. Very few places.
In big cities, maybe.
Big cities, yeah.
With some money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because most people wear them kind of shoes. Huh?
Yeah, and when they get beat up.
Yeah, they throw them on there. And here's this for the train. This is the conductor.
That's piano.
A lady left this piano here because she was going to take it home with her, and it started raining. So she asked me if she bring it in here, and I ain't seen her since she brought it. So I want to get rid of it, I'm taking her space, but I said, okay, well,
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it sits there and holds something. Now this is the Renaissance. You heard about the Harlem Renaissance?
Yes.
That's the story on this side of it. All of this really is the Harlem Renaissance. You take pictures of that.
Yeah, that was.
Now this is our Central Wars. Everybody up here is over 100 years old.
And it's all.
Yeah. This one and this one is still alive. This is probably the oldest one. She's 116 years old. She said she met every president, you know. The story about that. This lady, this is a Bartow lady. She lived about 110, 102. This lady, she just died. She was 102 when I got the picture. So she died in March. This is the oldest man supposed to live in the world, Mr. Charles Smith. Story is he was a slave at 12, got on the ship and they brought him back. And he lived to about 1979. So they say he was 100. He was 130 when they took this picture, but I think he lived to be 100.
He's still alive?
No, he didn't. This right
See,
here.
now that's nice.
This
You got this on your website?
We got a website. Some of this is on there, not all of it. But what we do is that I bring this in because some people come in chairs that they don't want to walk around, and they can sit there.
Okay.
This is when I was in our older building, because you don't see no writing.
Right.
Because we was inside of our old church. You see the top of it.
Yeah, it's a little different.
But I got that for him. And here I got like the old blues, you know.
I see. That's right. You also have the music industry.
And what we're looking for is a big TV, big screen. I got all the racial movies, everything. It says we're going to put it right through that clock.
That's nice.
Did you know driving
Michael, let me shut that. You shut that off.
No,
You know what? Because if that's playing, you got to go there with talk on it.
How's that?
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
Because you won't be able to talk on it. They take it off or something.
You ever heard of that man, Driving While Black? There was a book they gave all the black people that was traveling. And they had to read this book. They had to know where they can stop and what town they had to be out of that town before it gets dark and all of that.
That's because they were black. So that would be separate bathrooms and everything?
Separate bathroom. If you go and drive, and that's why a lot of the blacks will get up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because they can't be caught in Lakeland on the west side of town at that time.
Wow.
So,
That's not now, though. Not now.
oh, no.
I didn't think so.
If you got this, you can stay.
Pretty good energy. Yeah, this is good.
They call it. Now, Bartow used to be a sundown town. Right with the Brown House, you've been to the Brown House.
We've been to Brown House.
Okay, right across the street, you look over there. There used to be a big, the train used to come straight through there.
Yeah.
Because when the train came through, from that point on, you couldn't be on that side of that track after 5.
I didn't know that. You didn't tell us about that.
He probably didn't do it. Because I think that hill was still there when he came there, after Lewis came.
It's still there, I think, the tracks and everything.
Yeah. Now, this is just Bartow people, and this is what we're working on now. There's Clifton right there. He's a busy little guy. He was at the graveyard. He was when he found some of the tombstones.
Do we have that?
Not that one.
Oh. He found some of them.
And this is the church Cliff goes to. This is the oldest church in Bartow. Because see what happened, the slaves and things came, that's the first part of town. And what happened, this is the east side of town. And that's the west side of town. So we got, the blacks was like this and the white people was in the middle. And here's the man I was telling you about. This was the story. He was 92. He's still playing golf. And these are the different guys. These guys are physically from Bartow. See, we was a high school here, but we pulled from Mulberry, Fort Meade, Pierce, Nichols. All the kids went to like 8th grade over there. 9th grade, 10th grade, they came to Bartow.
Okay.
Cross was the first black man we had. Called School Bowl. Mr. Wright, he was one of the first charter schools. Longworth was part of the city commissioner. And Richardson, he was one of the first county commissioners. And Colbert was the community activist. And Charles Russell was the first black manager at Polk County, Polk Hospital. This Mr. Burnett, at one time, they stated say he was Jubilee.
Is he still alive?
No. But when we was kids, he drove a Cadillac at 54. You know that big pretty Cadillac? And his wife
Big,
drove,
long.
yeah, and his wife drove a Lincoln, so you can know about what kind of money. And this girl here is odd. She lived in Bartow.
Nice.
And she got some of her work. This piece here, I think she had it in Lake Wales. In fact, she got some all over the place. I think even in Orlando. And here is the first black doctor in Bartow, Dr. McNeil. And these group of guys is the first Afro insurance company. He was part of that too. And this is the Browns. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Did you look at this tree?
Yeah. Tree of life.
No, just look at it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
It changed 3 or 4 different times. The leaves fall off the tree, the rainbow come up, it get cold, and
That's it.
this is the principal when I went to school. He stayed there for 38 years.
30. Yeah.
He came in the 30s and left in 69. When they integrated the school, he retired. And this is what the school looked like. And these are just helpers here. That's pretty well our little tour. I hope we gave some information. Most important is tell some other people about it.
Well, you got a business card?
Huh? I got all the information. This is upgrade information.
Oh, okay.
That's the best we do is upgrade. And it is you can have like you went to school.
Yeah, was it more places to go with Black History in here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's everything from Tallahassee all the way down. I mean, I got other books. If you want, I got the Silver Walk Trail,
Trails too?
yeah, all of it.
Is that your last one? I don't
No,
want to
no, no,
take
no,
your
no.
last
I got some more.
Thank you.
In fact,
Oh, okay.
you can have a flag.
I'll stick that one. Yeah, I'm going to be
Yeah, all of the school for about 3 months. About 5 or 600 kids got a chance to get there. They were empty portable they had in school, and they put like a brain system, and I set up the whole course for about 3 months out there.
Yeah.
So we
On the corner of East Summerlin and South Jackson Avenue.